Izzo, what's up? Thank you. I'll wait for some people to pull up. While, while I stretch. What's up? What's up? Finally going live. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Just stretching before the workout. Ask some questions. Ask anything at all. Ask anything. What's up? What's up? Let's get it. Anything at all. Ask anything. I am here. I'm ready. Just about to hit a workout. Taking big steps, going live. On God, never done this before. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need some help with it. From y'all, from the family. What's your workout split like, bro? Alright, so I am very unconventional with my workout, and like basically I just try to work out every single day if I can. I have a full-time job. I'm 19. I have a full-time job, so I try to work out as much as I can. But mainly what I'm doing now, which this is like a new workout split, I'm trying to do upper body, lower body, next day, upper body, lower body, next day, upper body, lower body, next day, upper body, lower body. Just so it's like, just so I can have an even physique on top of that, and it's just easy for me to remember. I don't want to have something that's like really complicated, like even though it's not really complicated to have a workout schedule like this, but something like a push-pull day on one day, and then have a push day on one day, have a pull day on one day, have a push day on one day, have a pull day on one day, have a legs on this day. Also try to run a lot too. I'm trying to get better at running. I have a marathon that I'm trying to run. I have a half marathon that I'm trying to run in Chicago, so I got to also prepare for that. So on top of that, I also try to put running within my workout. So that's kind of how I split up my stuff. But yes. But right now, today I'm just gonna do some pull-ups, some body weight type stuff. I have a book bag that I put some weights in, and I'm just gonna do that as well. Add on to that. I already got a little warmed up, so I might as well just hit it now. YouTube finally let me go live, man. Finally. Start off with a push-up. Easy. I don't really know how to work this. I ain't gonna lie. Do you take any pre-workout products? Okay. Right now I don't. I used to take C4, but it might be healthy. I don't know, but it just seemed like it wasn't healthy, so I stopped taking that. I felt like drawbacks from that, for my energy, because with caffeine, what it does is it gives you a shot of energy, but then it takes away a little bit of energy too at the same time. And then people get dependent upon caffeine. So I try to stay away from that. What I do now though is I just drink lime water. I get this thing, which is like half a gallon. I fill it all up with water and I put limes in it. It's like a pre-workout. So if you like pre-workouts and stuff, just drink lime water. Lime water it's healthy, it's natural, and it's like a pre-workout because lime water has natural electrolytes. As for Gatorade and all that other stuff, they have electrolytes, but they're not natural electrolytes. Lime water has natural, or lemon water, same difference, right? Somebody said sorry. Yes, yeah, it works. It definitely works. It definitely works. Daria said, hold up, look at all chats. Is there any, oh yeah, is there any healthy ones? I don't know. I tried something called Vega, and it was supposed to be like a healthy pre-workout. It tasted nasty, so I didn't mess with it. You know what I'm saying? It's about the taste too. So it tasted nasty and I didn't mess with it, and I'm not too sure. I don't think there's any healthy ones, but I ain't too sure. Have you ever put cucumbers in your water? No, I haven't. I've never tried that. I've only tried water. I mean, I've only tried lemons and limes in my water. I've never tried cucumbers. I don't know. I mean, I know that normal lemons, the water, but I don't know if cucumbers filter out the water is what I'm saying. All right. You gotta get out the way. Come on, get out the way. Pull up. Hey, don't forget to hit that. Whew, I'm tired. Don't forget to hit that like button so more people can pull up so we can get the whole fam up in here. Whew. Cucumbers is literally water on water. Is that because cucumbers is mostly water? I can see that. It probably tastes good too. I don't doubt it. I like cucumbers on my sandwiches and stuff like that. Whew. But ask any questions. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. I feel. hey, that's visualization. I feel stronger seeing you work out. Did y'all know that? I'm tired. But did y'all know that meditation is actually the only workout that works out the entire body? If you actually meditate, they did a study that if you actually meditate and visualize yourself working out. Okay, I'm out of breath, so give me a second. Okay, they did a study between two groups. One group meditated and only visualized themselves working out while working out, and then another group didn't visualize themselves, but they also worked out. They found that the group that while they were meditating, the group that meditated while they were working out actually got stronger than the group that didn't visualize themselves while they're working out. So meditation is the only workout that works out every single body. It's crazy. Yep. Tired. But yeah, athletes do that. John Jones, a lot of athletes believe in law of attraction. A lot of famous people believe in law of attraction and The Secret and all this stuff. They just don't say it because they don't want to look, crazy or anything like that. But yeah, athletes do it. If you visualize yourself doing something, you're doing it, but you're doing it in another dimension. It's just not dense enough that you're doing it in the third dimension. But because you're visualizing it, it sets you on the timeline to actually do that thing. So, yep. Remember, your thoughts is a real reality. I'm gonna do some ab stuff in a minute. Wasn't he on coke? Okay. I actually looked into John Jones because I mess with John Jones a lot. But wasn't he on coke? Yeah, he did coke. He did, but he also did visualization. He wasn't on coke while he was fighting. What he did was that he said that every time before a fight, the night before a fight, he partied like crazy. But then like the week before a fight, he partied like crazy. So yeah, he was on some crazy stuff. But hey, he was never on any performance enhancing drugs. He might have been on some you know what I'm saying, some crazy stuff, but he was never on any performance enhancing drugs. So do with that information what you will. But I might hit some more stuff. I might put up these rings in a second, to be honest with you, because kind of get tired of these pull-ups. Ask anything though, once again. How y'all doing though? Whew. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all, so we can get the whole fam up in here. Trying to get the whole fam up in here. Ask any question though. Any question. Even if you think something will offend me, ask it anyways. I don't get offended easily, literally. Like, ask whatever you want. Don't be afraid. But tired. Any NoFap tips, bro? Okay. I should have got some water. I drank all my water. Goddamn. But anyways, okay. Ooh, that's a good question, but let me answer this one first. Okay, any NoFap tips? So not semen retention, but NoFap. So semen retention and NoFap, two different things. Same genre, but two different things, right? So NoFap. What I did is stop using Instagram. Stop using Instagram. Stop using Snapchat. And maybe even try to stay off of YouTube for a little bit. Because what it is what leads you, see, this is my thing. A lot of things lead you to, you know, doing the thing, right? Doing the business. There's a lot of steps that lead you to that. So what you got to do is you have to stop step one. So step one is usually you seeing something on Instagram, or you seeing something, you know, sexually provocative on Instagram, Snapchat, etc., etc., etc. So literally you want to cut that off. So like literally delete Instagram from your phone. That helps so much. Yeah, and just take breaks from social media in general. You know what I'm saying? Social media, it takes your energy. And then when you see sexually provocative things, it takes your sexual energy. So you want to just cut that off. Cut in Instagram, Snapchat, cut all that off. Or what I did is I deleted Instagram, but since, you know, I got to start posting on there more, I'm trying to, like, you know, accumulate my following and stuff like that. I have Instagram on Safari, but I don't have it downloaded on my phone. So yeah, so to wrap up that question, any NoFap tips? Just delete Instagram, delete Snapchat. And if you do relapse, and this is another thing I want to hammer on, if you do relapse, it's okay. Just don't do it again. It's just a slip up. See, people relapse and then they're like, okay, I failed. Now I got to keep doing it habitually again. Nope. It's a battle, bro. It's a battle. if you slip up once, you gotta just, hey, you messed up, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. That's what life too, man. It's for real stuff. Okay, but yeah, ask any more. If you want to ask more questions about NoFap, I'll talk about it, or semen retention, whatever. I'll talk about anything. But okay. Would you ever do ayahuasca? I'm supposed to go to the jungle and do it. What are your thoughts on it? So that's raw as hell. But right now, I wouldn't do ayahuasca. Like if it was offered to me instantly, I wouldn't do ayahuasca because I just feel like personally in this in my stage of my spiritual journey that I probably shouldn't delve into ayahuasca at this point. Will I do it within my lifetime? Yes, when I feel like when the calling comes for me. You know, you guys get what I mean. Like when you feel something within and you like, okay, then I should do it, then you should do it. That's how I feel. If you feel it within, then you should do it. Because there's nothing wrong with ayahuasca. There's nothing wrong with ayahuasca. People might say, oh, it's bad or it's like demons or anything like that. No, nothing wrong with ayahuasca. It's healing. Yeah, exactly. If you got the strong calling, do that. Do that. If you got the calling within, do that. Just because I'm not going to do it. Tell me your chest workout. I'll talk about that in a second. But just because I'm not gonna do it at this point in my spiritual journey doesn't mean you shouldn't do it at your point in your spiritual journey. We all on different journeys to the same thing. We all on different journeys, but the same type of destination. So if you feel that calling, do that 100%. All right. Ask anything, y'all. Anything. I will answer it all. So we got. Tell me your chest workout. I can tell y'all my stress workout too, but your chest workout. So, I'm about to do it in a second. I don't know how I'm gonna angle this camera, but diamond push-ups when you have your hands like this, because I mostly do calisthenics, and calisthenics is body weight training, because I'm trying to master my body weight so I can do different type of body weight movements, whether that's planche push-ups, handstand push-ups, things of that nature. But the best chest workout I've noticed, if you're talking about body weight, is diamond push-ups, bro. Just diamond push-ups, just straight up. If you can't do them straight up, put your knees on the ground and do them. Better yet, I think I'm about to try to angle this camera so I can. I do gotta finish up my set with the dips though. I didn't realize how hard it'd be to live stream and work out, to talk and lose breath at the same time. So, let's see. It's better if I do it like this. Knuckle push up. Yeah, that's like, I never really do those, but that's crazy. Ask any question though, y'all. All right. But I just want a big chest like that. Sometimes it's genetics. Sometimes it's genetics. A little bit. It's like 10% genetics, 90% effort. I don't really have that big of a chest. Like, I really don't. I don't know. It's dips too. Dips help a lot. Dips help that you kind of get that concave right here. Just doing like these. Okay, so what life path are you? Oh man, I really want to answer this question, but like I don't know what life path I am, to be honest. I think I'm 6. I remember looking it up before, but I'm not 100% about it. Next stream, I'm gonna get my laptop and we gonna do like all that type of stuff, all that astrology stuff, and numerology and all that, because all that is synchronicity, all that is true, all that is real. Life has a certain type of algorithm to it, and if you study that algorithm, you can do whatever you want. So astrology, vibration, frequencies, numerology, those are all the algorithm of life. So if you think of life as like a computer simulation, you got to think of what are the ones and zeros. The ones and zeros is astrology, numerology, things of that nature. So yeah. The stream, why does the stream keep lagging, bruh? I think it's when my phone turns off from. All right, I might just try not to do that. Okay. Okay, we got. Okay, do you have any crystals? By the way, I'm getting to every question, so go ahead, keep asking away. Just because I'm not getting to your question right now, I'm just scrolling down. I'm getting to everyone, so and trying to answer them as proficiently as I possibly can. So, do you have any crystals, and where do you get them from? So, I actually have a video a long time ago about crystal reviews, and do y'all want crystal reviews? Because I'm gonna start reviewing crystals again, because I used to review crystals, but I stopped doing that. But I do have a crystal that I'm actually wearing right now. This is a green jasper, and I get it from a place called Beyond. What is it called? You just gotta go to the video that where I reviewed that red jasper crystal, bro. It's called Red Jasper Crystal because I completely forgot the place that I get them from, but it is a real crystal place. I remember when I first got that crystal, when I first got this crystal, I literally felt an energetic shift. So that just showed me that it is a real crystal place, because there's a lot of fake crystals out here. There's a lot. If you see crystals going for like $5, $2, $3, or anything really below like $20, then like that crystal's false. It might be, you might just be getting a good deal, but usually 9 times out of 10 that crystal is false. But continuing on. Okay. Okay, how do you learn to live in balance with your ego? So, so now I have a recognition that self-love is not egotistical. Okay, because I meditate every single day. I didn't meditate today, I gotta be honest about that. But I try to meditate every single day, whether that's outside, whether that's in my room. Usually when I just wake up, I take 10 minutes of my day to meditate, and that helps so much balancing with the ego. So you have a higher self, and to me, the ego is just living in your lower self. Now, we all have different definitions about what the ego actually is, but to me personally, the ego is just living within your lower self. So my chief definite aim is to live within my higher self at all times. Do I live within my higher self at all times? Sometimes I mess up, sometimes I eat when I shouldn't eat, sometimes I think what I shouldn't think, but most of the time I try to live within my higher self as much as possible. So that's how I kind of balance out my ego with my spirit. Because the ego is just a tool. It's not a bad thing. It's a tool. It's what we use to navigate through this third dimensional realm. Okay, let's see. Ask anything y'all want. Ask anything. Yo, bro, what are your thoughts on astral travel? I used to astral travel a lot, like a lot. I used to astral travel all the time, especially at the beginning stages of my spiritual awakening. I used to astral travel like all the time. But I stopped doing that because I heard that if you are under 25, it can actually mess up your brain, because astral traveling is like a natural psychedelic, but it's easier to do than a psychedelic. Astral travel is a natural psychedelic, but it's easier to do than a natural psychedelic. So you know what I mean? Like, it's easier to do, but you still shouldn't do it because it is a psychedelic. So it can mess up your brain if you are under 25. You have to wait till your brain fully develops, right? And I don't want to be too slow or nothing like that. That's why I'm kind of slowing down on my psychedelic use as well. I am 15 and I do it. See, okay, there's nothing wrong with doing it a few times. Like, you know, I'm sure we all have limits about how many times we actually can astral travel. But I would personally wait until you are like a little older so your brain fully develops. But there's nothing wrong with doing it a couple times. There's times where my ancestors were literally calling and telling me to astral project, so I astral projected. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just get that calling within. Once again, like how I said previously, sometimes you just get that calling within and you just got to do it because that's what your spirit is telling you to do. You got to balance out. Is your spirit telling you to do it, or do you have fear? If you have fear, if you're scared of astral traveling, then that's not a good reason not to astral travel. But if your spirit is telling you, okay, you need to chill on astral traveling, then that's a good reason to astral travel. It's all about intuition. It's all about what you feel within. So anyways, dang, I kind of just forgot about the workout part, didn't I? Huh. Thing is, every time I work out, my phone turns off, and then when my phone turns off, the stream lags. So kind of just doing more questions. Okay, do you use tarot cards? I haven't used tarot cards any recently, but I have used them in the past. And it was pretty cool. It was really, really accurate. So yes, I am plant-based. Yes, I am plant-based. So yeah, it was really, really accurate. Tarot cards work. And once again, you shouldn't do them all the time, because when you do a tarot card reading, that is taking your life to the highest point that you can possibly. So it puts you on the correct timeline, puts you on the right timeline, and it's kind of like the universe telling you what you should and what you shouldn't do, and the things that you need to watch out for on your journey. So you should do it like once, like every 3 months, probably. That's just off the dome. Because when I think of every 3 months, I think of, you know, the elements of the zodiac sign. So you should do it like once every 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can know, okay, this is what I should do on my journey. I should actually get some tarot cards, because that's actually that could work. That's a good little spiritual practice that you could do to kind of help you navigate your path. But ask anything, y'all. Anything at all. Okay. Well, keep doing your thing, bro. Much love, bro. You too, bro. We all got it. Much love to all the chosen ones. I'm in 11, and I feel it's connected to the chosen ones. Damn, 11? I wonder if I'm 11. I don't know. I don't really know much about numerology. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know too much. That's still a field that I am trying to study. Do you have any spiritual jewelry like bracelets? I don't have any bracelets, but I do have this, and I wear this every single day, and I think this is really all I need. It's the Ankh, reminding me of my ancestors, reminding me of my past, reminding me who I truly am. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what the Ankh is, this is literally a vagina, and this is literally a penis. So it's literally about the creation of life, bro. This is all you need. This actually, if you think, oh, that kind of looks like a cross, this came before the cross. The Ankh came before the cross. You could look that up. You could look that up on Google. That is 100% true. The Ankh came before the cross. Like how I previously said, because now we're just going to go into this. Like how I previously said, this is a vagina, right? So what they did was with the cross, they closed the vagina. So they closed the femininity, and they put it, they made it straight, right? So it's literally masculine energy meeting masculine energy with the cross. And then with the Ankh, it's feminine energy meeting masculine energy, which is the creation of a life. So the cross literally means like death. Basically, that's why Jesus dies on the cross, because Jesus is a representation of your higher self. It is a representation of your consciousness. You got to think, why does Jesus, the person who is supposed to be the most conscious and the most the most Christ-like, literally at that time. Why does he die on the cross? Why do we wear something where he dies? If I die, if I get shot by a bullet, I wouldn't want you to hold the bullet I'm wearing on a necklace and stuff like that. That's because it's representation of death, and it's representation of trapping your consciousness, trapping your Christ-like behaviors. So yeah, this is what I wear, and I wear this right here, green jasper. Yes, sir. Pull up, pull up. Okay, do you use Motivate? Not yet, man, not yet. I really want to get some Motivate, but you know, like how you said, especially the fake Motivate, I gotta get the real ones. I gotta get the real ones. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get the real Motivate. And before I get Motivate, before I get any crystal, just a FYI to all you people, to all my lovely family, before you get crystals, you should meditate on whatever chakra that crystal is resonated upon. So for example, red jasper, I meditated with my root chakra, made sure my root chakra was right for that red jasper, and I still, you know what I'm saying, got some dreams and stuff like that that showed that I needed more healing with my root chakra. So this is green jasper, so it resonates with the heart chakra. So meditate on the heart chakra when you get this crystal. So, you know what I'm saying, before you get any crystal, think about what chakra it does. Do your research on a crystal before you get a crystal. Motivate, that's crown chakra, right? So that's really high up there. So you gotta, are you good with your crown chakra before you get that motivate? You gotta think about stuff like that, because if you don't and you're not ready for it, it will heal you, but it might be a little bit more traumatizing than you were previously intending. Especially if it's real. Especially if it's real. If it's real, then goddamn. But continuing on. What do you listen to when you meditate? Like certain frequencies or types of music. So when it's really nice outside, I kind of just listen to the birds, or I listen to the rain, or I just listen to the outside frequency of nature. Or sometimes I play some like 432 hertz music, just anything. Usually the first thing I find on YouTube. So if I'm on my recommendations, the first thing I find, I click on, because to me that's like, oh, that's higher self telling me that I should meditate to this frequency. Sometimes sometimes it's really synchronistic, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like the first thing I see is a root chakra meditation. First thing I see is a heart chakra meditation. First thing I see is crown chakra meditation. I'm like, okay, so that's something I need to work on today. That's something I need to heal. That's something I need to meditate on. You know what I'm saying? So I saw a really good question here. What are some techniques you use to get in deep meditation, and what type of meditation, and how long do you meditate for? Okay, so when I'm meditating on, because to me, I think a meditation is workout, real stuff. So there's different types of meditations that I do. But if we're talking about the most conventional meditation of just breathing in, breathing out, what I do is I breathe in through my nose, like this. And I try to have no pauses between my nose and my, I try to have no pauses between me breathing in through my nose and me breathing out through my mouth. So that's kind of hard to explain, but it's like I try to make it one complete breath, one complete cycle, just with no pauses at all. Do you trade cryptocurrency? Okay, I might get to that. In a sec. That's a good question. That's a good question. Okay, what are your... Oh, I like that. What are your thoughts on... Let me make sure I got everything, though. Okay, good. All right. What are your thoughts on tattoos? So, tattoos are interesting, right? Because you're literally putting something on your physical vessel. So if you're literally putting something on your physical vessel, it should be something meaningful to you. Now, if you want something cool, you know what I'm saying, you do you. I'm not here to tell nobody. Let me see if I can get some better light in here. Since we kind of abandoned the workout. All right. They say tattoos are portals, because they are. They are portals, man. They are definitely portals. So, all right. So, what was I saying? Tattoos. Okay. It's just funny looking at myself like this. But yeah. So tattoos. So if you're getting a tattoo, to me, it should be something spiritual. It should be something that is meaningful to your heart, whether that be like your son's name or like something like that. Like it should be something that's actually meaningful to you because you're putting that on your physical body. So you're gonna die with that tattoo. It could be something. It could be something cool if you want it to be just something cool, but to me it should be something that is really meaningful into your heart. So me, I just want, if y'all see like young Pharaoh tattoos, I want something like that, not copying all his. I'm not gonna get the exact same thing that he gets, but I just want something, you know what I'm saying, something about my ancestors, something about my life, you know what I'm saying. As I evolutionize, y'all definitely gonna see me with some tattoos. I might get a tattoo on my birthday, to be real about you, real with you. I got no piercings though. I have no piercings. I have no nose piercing. I have nothing right now. So eventually we will delve into that. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, I didn't get to. Did I get to that? Let's see. What are some techniques? Okay, I did that. I did. Are you plant based? Yes. Yes. Okay. You know how to astral travel when you are asleep. So does that mean it's the dream? So dreams and astral travel are two different things. Astral traveling is you actually going to, you know, a different type of dimension, because there are multiple dimensions within the dimension. There's multiple dimensions within the fourth dimension, right? So like astral traveling is you going to different dimensions. Dreams are your subconscious kind of working its way through certain things. So there's certain things that you need to work through that you don't work through, but the reason why you're still able to kind of function is because your subconscious is kind of like putting things. And peace and power, much love, much love, much love, peace and power, peace and power. But it's because your subconscious is putting things in certain boxes. So that's what dreams are. Dreams is like your subconscious literally organizing itself. Astral traveling is different because you're conscious within it. You're conscious within it. You are conscious within a lucid dream, but once again, that's more of you going into your subconscious mind. That's more of you going into a subconscious part of yourself. While the astral travel is like you kind of like exploring different types of dimensions. So dreams, you can astral travel. Holy moly, I'm talking a lot. I'm losing a lot of. I might get some water in a sec, but the through dreams. Oh, you said through dreams you can astral travel. Did you know that? Yeah, through dreams. Yeah, through dreams. Like that takes a lot of concentration though. That takes a lot of concentration. And I meant kind of usually. That's what I meant by my previous example. Is usually that doesn't happen. I've never done that though. I've never astral traveled through a dream. I've seen some crazy stuff through a dream, and I've seen things that I think was rather influenced by other entities, whether they be good. Like I've gotten my dreams, because your dreams can be influenced, by the way. Your dreams can be influenced by positive entities, and your dreams can be influenced by negative entities. So, you know what I'm saying? Those types of stuff happens too. But if you become conscious or if you become lucid during your dream and you send out the intention to astral travel, no, that wouldn't surprise me at all if you can astral travel through your dreams. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. So, what's up? What's up? Make sure to like so we can get all the people up in here, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have many more lives though. I'm gonna make sure that we're gonna have many more lives at least once or twice a week, 3 times maybe, you know what I'm saying? Just connecting with the chosen ones every single day so we can raise them vibrations, and we can have more of a dialogue coming on here. Style tattoos. Okay, what is something that you like to study? So, boom, right here. I need to read more of this book because I've been sleeping on it a little bit. Then again, I just got it, so let me be a little easier upon myself. But your subconscious mind your subconscious mind. Brothers and sisters, all chosen ones, all star seeds, calling you all your subconscious mind. That is something that I study often. I study this religiously. Like I watch this YouTube channel called Joseph Murphy. Joseph Murphy. Okay. Oh no. Joseph Murphy is the person who made this book. Joseph Rodriguez is the YouTube channel that I watch a lot. Joseph Rodriguez. Before I go to sleep, I try to study that. Because when you go to sleep from 8 to like 11, that is when your subconscious mind is most active. It's in the theta state. So when it's in the theta state, it's most notable. It's most, active. So Joseph Rodriguez is a YouTube channel that I recommend everybody check out because he goes deep. If you don't really like reading like that, which I kind of get it, reading can be a little boring if you're not really in that flow state. But if you don't like reading like that, Joseph Rodriguez, he does study notes upon books, and there's a lot of good information in books. If you ain't reading books, you sleeping, or if you ain't, listening to audio books or things like that, you're sleeping, because there's only so much that I can tell you. There's only so much that different YouTubers can tell you. You need to read books because these people go in depth. You know what I'm saying? Rich people read books. Really spiritual people read books. You know what I'm saying? It's just another tool within this matrix that you can use to navigate it. Okay, what do you like? Okay, somebody asks, what do you like about dreams? Because it is in the astral realm. So if you become aware that you are astral traveling, and I became aware today in my dream that I was in my house, flew through that you were in your house, yeah, and you flew through a wall and saw the craziest experience. So yeah, you can listen. Your subconscious mind is very powerful. So it's like this: when you sleep, you go straight to your subconscious mind. But just because you go straight to your subconscious mind doesn't mean that you can't go other places. You can go other places. Just most of the time we aren't aware of it, so we stay within our subconscious mind. But you can go to different places if you have the intention, and you have the intention that at night, like literally, if you think to yourself, I'm gonna lucid dream tonight, I'm gonna lucid dream tonight, I'm gonna lucid dream tonight, you will literally lucid dream that night. So yes sir, you can definitely do that. I like that. But do you trade crypto? A little bit, you know what I'm saying? a little bit, I made like $5 off. No. Yeah. I made like $5 off Dogecoin from doing like 10 cent, bro. I put 10 cent in Dogecoin. I made like $5 off that mug. That ish was crazy, and I still got some invested. I got some invested in Bitcoin, got some invested in Ethereum, I got some invested in Dogecoin. Not a lot, you know what I'm saying? Not a crazy amount of money, but I got a little accumulation there. I got a little bit in stocks too. But you know what I'm saying? I will never. Well, I wouldn't never say never, but in this previous moment, I'm not gonna make videos about financial and things like that. Because number one, I'm still living with my parents. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't make financial videos if you still living with your parents. At least that's how I feel, right? So it's like, at this moment, I'm not gonna be making financial videos. But hey, when I get older, because I'm planning on having this YouTube channel for the rest of my life, type stuff. So when I get older, man, maybe possibly I'll make stuff about that. I'll make stuff about crypto. I know Man with Game does a lot of things about currency and things like that. So, what I'm saying? It's definitely a topic that I'm interested in. You should live stream your tattoo. See, maybe I would have to get somebody to come over to my crib and tattoo, or maybe I can live stream in the tattoo shop. I'm not too sure, but that'd be pretty cool. Like that's a good idea. I might not even say what tattoo I'm getting, and just as I get the tattoo, y'all see it. And my birthday is December 27th. I am a Capricorn, so I plan on getting my tattoo either that day or around that time. So yes, sir. I like to think of my body as a temple. When you look back at Egyptians, they had inscriptions on the walls. So yes, like tattoos are powerful. It's just like with great power comes great responsibility. So like if you get a tattoo on your body that's like something dumb, like I know somebody, bro, and I used to be friends with this mug. He got a tattoo on his appendage, you know what I'm saying, on his on the lower part on one of his sexual organs, and it was a Louis Vuitton like bruh, like that's ish is really really dumb, really slow, you know what I'm saying? So I would never get something that I feel isn't to my heart chakra, doesn't resonate with my inner soul. So that's how I feel, you know what I'm saying? And yes, your body is a temple. It houses the soul, you know what I'm saying? People like to negate the physical of this reality, but the physical of this reality is very important. Your body houses the soul. So it's as similar as important of the soul, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you crash your car, you might die too. So yeah, your body houses the soul. You got to take care of your body. You got to eat right. And if you're going to get something inscribed on your body, it better be something that at least you feel like, dang, like that's my heart chakra. That's what's cool to me. It means a lot to me. But yeah, that was a little funny story. Ask more questions, y'all. Ask anything. Ask anything. Oh, do you believe that we have already hopped timelines slash dimensions? I feel like we already have. So, yeah, we hop timelines and dimensions every day, but there's just levels of intensification, if that makes sense. So sometimes we hop timelines on a collective consciousness, and then sometimes we have timelines on our own type of consciousness. Our consciousness is like moving through bodies. Our consciousness is infinite. So infinite is a hard thing to grasp as humans, but there is infinite levels of dimensions, there's infinite levels of timelines. So we are always hopping timelines, but sometimes we are hopping timelines on, you know, a greater scale, on a more universal scale. So yes, we are always hopping timelines, and on a universal scale we are also hopping timelines, and that has a lot to do with astrology. That has a lot to do with, you know, new moon in Gemini, just like this recently, has a lot to do with there. Do you believe? Okay. What are your experiences through the? What was your experience in the astral realm? What was my experience in the astral realm? Well, let's say, which, because I have a couple experiences, so I'm trying to just think of one so I can keep answering questions. But um, hmm, I have a video also about my experience with, like, one of my experience with the astral realm, so I won't talk about that. Check out that video. I think it's called Astral Realm Travel or something like that. I just talk about one of my experience with the astral realm, but one experience that I haven't talked about is when, um, so I was meditating, and this is one of those times where my ancestors were just, they were calling to me. That's a good question too. What is one of your favorite animals? I'll get to that in a sec. But my ancestors were just, they were just calling to me, and they were just telling me, you got it. You know what I'm saying? You got some stuff to work on. You got some stuff to work on, champ. So you gotta astral travel. And I was like, okay, fine. So astral travel, I felt my soul leave the body. If you ever astral travel, you know how crazy it is when you feel your soul leave the body. And I was really scared. I was really scared, because, you know, I didn't know much about astral traveling. This was definitely at the beginning of the spiritual awakening. I didn't know much about astral traveling. I didn't know much about any of that stuff. So I had fear. And then my fear actually manifested into a being. Either my fear manifested into a being, or there was already an outside entity who tapped into that fear and then, you know, went into that thing. So it was, so my fear manifested into a being, and then I saw a being, right? That was, you know, dark. It was dark. It was an evil type entity, whatever you want to call that, whether you want to call it a demon or you want to call it whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. That's a good question. God, y'all, clap. Y'all good with the questions. But yeah. So my fear manifested into a entity, and then I was afraid, I was scared, and then my spirit or one of my ancestors told me that you got this. It was like, you have this. It's okay. And then I saw a light being, literally a light entity, which I interpreted was one of my ancestors, and it was like an Indian chief. Like I just saw a big Indian chief head, right? And it was like, you got this. And then as soon as it said that, I felt like my soul literally leave my body, bro. Like my soul completely leave my body. Because since I had fear of the astral realm, I was like hesitated. My soul kept leaving a little bit, then coming back in, then leaving a little bit, then coming back in. And then when I was like, okay, then once my ancestors gave me the go ahead, there was like, you a god, you know what I'm saying? You're powerful. Basically, you are powerful. You can defeat anything you want, bro. Once it told me that, I felt my soul completely leave my body, and I felt confidence. And then the entity, the dark entity, the evil entity, was like, what the, like, how did you just get all this power? And it just like dipped off. It ran off. Because with these evil entities, they are scared of you, bro. They're scared of you, but you don't know that they scared of you, so they hop onto that. It's like, if you can control God, but God don't know it's God, then you gonna try it. You gonna try to control God. So yeah, once I realized who I truly was, I was able to defeat that entity, basically. And that was kind of the whole lesson of the astral realm trip. Oh, a side thing to this story, that once I was like in the astral realm, I like did like workouts. Real stuff. When I was in the astral realm, I did workouts. You see that bar right there? I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me move over a little bit. Y'all see that bar right there? I literally did like curls of the bar when I was in the astral realm, and I was so strong that I was like able to do like 50 of these curls. It felt so light. It felt like as light as picking up this book, literally. So that was pretty funny. But moving on. Mercury retrograde making me feel some type of way. Hey man. It is what it is. It teaches you a lot, man. This new moon in Gemini, y'all saw that I didn't upload for a little bit. Man, the new moon in Gemini had me going crazy. Just a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of stuff arising for me, and things of that nature. But I got through it all, and right now I'm feeling extra powerful. So that's what you got to do in retrogrades and all these things. Now I'm not the astrology. You're going to go to False or eBay for that one, but I'm not too much in astrology. That's a field that I'm still trying to really understand and study. But I do know what you mean about the Mercury retrograde and things of that nature. Like when things like that happen, man, you just gotta power through it. Like it's there to teach you something, right? It's there to teach you something, because how I view astrology is that it's all cards. We all got starter cards when we enter this life. So, you know what I'm saying? You might have a good starter card, but you might have a bad starter card. But really, all the starter cards are good. You just don't know how to use the card. You may have an ace that you think is weak, but it's actually a good ace. Like me, I thought my moon in Gemini was weak. I didn't want to use my moon in Gemini, but my moon in Gemini is helping me talk to y'all. It's helping me, connect with more of the spiritual realm. So when retrogrades and things like that happen, you really have to study within, and you have to be like, okay, what is this retrograde teaching me? Because it's always teaching you something. Yo, funny. Holy crud. I don't know what that means. Do you do automatic writing? I don't know what that is. To be real with you, I don't know what if you could explain further deeper into that. I don't know what that means. Does that mean just writing purely from your subconscious mind? Because I do that. Sometimes I journal and I just write down what I think. Literally, I don't hold nothing back. I don't think, oh, this is kind of weird. I just write what I think, and I just keep writing and writing and writing, purely from my subconscious mind. So if that's what you mean, I do that, and that's a practice that I recommend you guys doing, because that helps you just clear out your mind. Your mind is literally like, it's like a room. It's like literally a room. You put things in your mind, you take things out of your mind. You should organize your mind. You should clean up your mind, like that. Oh no, I flew. I definitely flew before. In that specific experience, I didn't really fly. I kind of just levitated out of my body when I was astral projecting. But I have flown before when I was astral projecting. Most definitely, it's pretty cool to fly. It's pretty dope. What was your? Ask any question y'all. Ask whatever y'all want. I'm here to answer anything and everything. Let's see. Okay, what was your experience? Looks hot there. It is hot. It's very hot in my room. My room is always hot. I live in Illinois. Don't want to give too many details about where I live, because you know how people be. But yes, I live in Illinois, and it is June, so it is very hot. But what experience? Oh wait, what was your experience in the astral room, and what techniques do you use? So I already kind of answered the first part of that question. What is your experience in the astral room? But I didn't really answer what techniques did I use. So let me delve into that real quick. So me personally, I just kind of meditate. But when I meditate laying down. So I kind of just meditate as deeply as I possibly can, using the things that I've talked about previously about meditation, and, your breathing pattern and things of that nature. So I usually try to meditate as deeply as I can and have the intention in my mind to astral travel. So I usually have the intention in my mind to astral travel, and then I usually astral travel. That's the best way I can kind of put it. It's not really too, what I'm saying? I don't really go too in depth, or I don't have any like crazy techniques or anything like that. I just have the intention. I lay down and I just breathe normally. And then when I feel my soul leaving my body, I try to like chill. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get too excited, and then the soul comes right back in their body because they just get too excited. So. Polo G. That okay. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That is kind of crazy how Polo G is a Capricorn. He lives in Illinois, and he's from Chicago. Okay, I'm from Chicago too. Once again, I don't want to give too much information about where I live and things like that nature. It's not people be, but I trust y'all. I don't live in Chicago, but I'm from Chicago, so that is kind of crazy how Polo G is from Chicago and I'm from Chicago too. So I think that's kind of raw. I don't think I look like him though. I don't think I look like Polo G. Yeah. Alright. What do you think about going to college? Is college a part of the same agenda as high school? I have a couple homies who go to college. I'm the age that I should be going to college right now, but at the moment I'm not going to college. I'm good on that. I don't want to go to college because I feel like personally it's a waste of time, and it's kind of a waste of money. For me personally, see how I feel like if you know specifically what you want to do, then you should do that. I have a couple homies who know what they want to do, and they want to do that. But I also have people that I know who go to college just to impress their parents or just to impress their family members. Listen, the only person you should impress in your life is yourself. Like real stuff. Only person you should impress in your life is yourself. So if I'm going to college to impress my family members, and I know I'm eventually going to drop out, is my conclusion, right? If I'm going to college to impress somebody, I'm eventually going to drop out because I'm not doing anything for myself. When you do things for other people, that habit is not going to last that long. The health of that habit isn't going to last that long, and it's never going to breed any fruit because you're doing it for somebody else. It's not something that is actually within, that is actually your purpose. So Me personally, I'm not gonna go to college. I actually, was thinking about going to college for architecture though, because I think that's kind of cool. But overall, at this point, I'm not going to college. You know what I'm saying? I have other dreams. I have other aspects that I can do that don't require college. Like I'm going to get into real estate. That doesn't require college. I'm gonna do more YouTube. That doesn't require college. You know what I'm saying? And personally, I want 100. I want to dictate 100% of my time. I don't want to. Oh, I have to go to class and I have to do this. So I'm kind of trying to find other revenues and aspects so I don't have to work my job and stuff like that. So that's how I feel about college. But if you know exactly what you want to do, then go to college, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Some colleges, if you are under a certain level of income, they actually give you a check. They were gonna give me a check to go to college and stuff like that. Also, my grades were really bad in high school, really bad. So yeah, I didn't get accepted in none of them places. Uh, boom, boom. Oh, what is one of your favorite animals? I like cats. I like cats a lot. I like cats. I like lions. I like felines. I actually have a cat. Hold on, let me call it. Indy, 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 Indy. Come here, Indy. Come here. Oh my God! I almost fell off my chair. Hold up. She doesn't like getting picked up, but this is my cat. See, she don't like getting picked up. She don't mess with that. She don't vibe with that. But I like cats. I like felines, and I also like giraffes and stuff like that. Yes. Oh, y'all are woke, bro. Like, dang. Y'all. Somebody just said something crazy. Somebody said Vatican is holding all the history of the melanated folks. Yep. They didn't burn down the Library of Alexandria. You know what I'm saying? They was slow back then, but they wasn't that stupid. They kept all that knowledge and they have it in the Vatican, bro. It's under the Vatican. I swear to you. Swear to God. I swear to God. Is it hard to be? I don't live in Chicago no more. It's hard to be a spiritual black man, period, though. If you're asking that. Somebody said, is it hard to be spiritual and live in Chicago as a black man? Well, it's hard to be spiritual, number one. No matter what color you is, no matter if you brown, blue, orange, pink, yellow. It's hard to be spiritual, number one. And then hard to be spiritual as a black man. Number two, you know what I'm saying? If you are an intelligent black woman, oh my God, I feel so bad for you. So, yeah, it's hard to be spiritual anywhere, and it's hard to be black basically anywhere, except like Africa or something like that. And even in Africa, they got their own little stipulations and stuff like that. So, yeah, but it's all a part of the journey, baby. It's all divine. You know what I'm saying? That's anytime I complain about anything, that's what my conclusion is. It's all divine. You know what I'm saying? It's all teaching me something about myself. So, yeah. Is it hard to be spiritual? Yes. Is it hard to be a black man? Yes. Is it hard to be spiritual, a black man in Chicago? Probably. I don't live in Chicago. I actually live in a place that is populated mostly by Caucasian folks. You know what I'm saying? So, is it hard to be spiritual here? Yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to be spiritual anywhere, no matter what you are, no matter where you live. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Y'all are on top of it with these questions, bro. Like, ew. Thought Muggs was gonna ask, "What's your favorite color?" or something like that. I like those questions too, though. So keep asking. I got to give dog. I got to. I got to give the dogs haircuts. You stay sexy now. See you later. Okay, thank you. I guess. Sometimes you can go through sleep powerless to avoid sleep. Oh, okay. I answered that. Yeah, and the information that somebody asked, do you think the information the Vatican has been hiding will ever get exposed? What are your thoughts on what they've been hiding? Now, the information ain't only about melanated beings, by the way. It's about everything. It's about esoteric secrets, it's about occult secrets, about everything. Things that we talk about, things that we don't know, things that we don't know, we don't know. So it's about every single thing. The Library of Alexandria wasn't only about melanated folks. Yes, it was about that, but it's about everything. You know what I'm saying? It's about alchemy, it's about everything. So, but to answer that second part of the question, do I think it will ever get exposed? Do I think it will ever reveal? Eventually, yes. And I think it will happen in our lifetime, to be real with you, because the consciousness of the planet is raising, and we live in the Aquarius age. And if you don't know, Aquarius means rebellion. Aquarius means revealing of the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's an air. It means communication. It means social. So we finna. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it most definitely. Most definitely. What else? What else? What else? I'm probably gonna end soon though. But hey, this is not the only live stream. There's gonna be many more live streams. So, so some people say it's demonic, some people say it's your gods. So I'm kind of gonna interpret that question as, how can you tell what is a demonic entity and what is a god? To me, it's easy because they both got completely different vibrations. Completely different vibrations. Now, I remember having an entity tell me something like, I was doing visualization, right? And I was basically visualizing my desires and my wants and things of that nature, right? I was visualizing me having it, and then I had an entity say something like, I can give you all that stuff. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Nothing in this world is free, y'all. So that right there was a demonic entity, and you could tell by the vibration, bro. You could High vibrational entities don't want anything with you. They're like a good friend. They don't want anything from you. They will give 100%. They will give, but they don't want anything from you. And if you give to them, they'll say, I appreciate it. But they won't take anything from you. Low vibrational entities will always try to take, because they don't have their own vibration. They don't have their own high vibrational self. So yeah. Ooh. That's a good question. Yeah, maybe me and Polo G are connected or something like that. North Chicago. Yeah. Uh, did I live in North Chicago or did I live in South Chicago? I lived in Albany Park, that little area. So I forgot. I don't know if that's North Chicago. I think that's more north, or is that west? I'm not sure. But I lived in Albany Park, that area. So yeah. I used to go through sleep paralysis a lot. Sometimes I still go through it. You know what I'm saying? With sleep paralysis, what I would say is just when you go to sleep, make before you go to sleep, make sure your body light. So it's 6:48 right now, so I can't eat anymore, like straight up, because if I eat something, then my body won't be light before I eat. So I gotta drink water and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what I gotta do, because I set my timer to, if I have to eat before 6 o'clock. I have to eat before 6 o'clock every single day. I have to eat before 6 o'clock. If I fail and I don't eat what I gotta eat, then I guess I just don't eat, like straight up. So I eat like 3 meals a day before 6 o'clock, all the time. And when I do that, never have sleep paralysis. So it's all about your body being light. If your body light, they can't mess with you, right? Okay, so okay. All right, I'm gonna answer these two questions. I'm gonna up out of here. Okay, do you see it in your destiny for the chosen ones to be united in the physical at some point, not just off YouTube? So, yeah, 100%. I 100% see that. I 100% see us all coming together and uniting, whether that be a mass meditation or other things of that nature. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you mean like one big meeting, but I think I kind of get what you're saying. Like we will all come together and like put our energy towards something positive. I definitely see that happening in the future. This is the time to do it. This is the age of Aquarius. This is This is the time. We are in the first year. Think about it. We are in the first year of the age of Aquarius. Think about all the things that has happened. All the things. Coronavirus happened at the same time at the start of the age of Aquarius. You gotta like think about things like that. That right there is crazy of its own. So yeah, it's gonna get lit. But we gonna defeat these people. Like literally, we are going to win because we are on the right side. We are on the path of light and we are on the path of love. We are on the vibrational frequency of love and light. Nothing can defeat you. Nothing. Love and light, nothing can defeat you. Nothing can come close to defeating you. So we will go through some traumatic stages, just like how in personal life we go through traumatic things. We as a collective consciousness we will go through traumatic stages too. So coronavirus things like agendas on top of agendas, we're gonna have a lot of those. We just are. These people are trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? They're not. They know that they're gonna lose, but they're going to fight as hard as possible before that happens. So it is what it is, but we're gonna beat them. Like we're going to win, bro. I'm not playing. Like you just gotta raise your own vibrational frequency. You have to conquer the within without. So it will be you will see reflections of that same battle outside, because that's why we're always going through the same things. That's why we're always going like Mercury retrograde, how bro just said. I went through some stuff with Mercury retrograde. I'm sure you went through some stuff with Mercury retrograde too. We are all going through similar battles and similar things. That's because God or the universe is testing us, because we about to fight a battle, but we're going to win no matter what. Just like how when you go through things, you always win and you always learn something. So, yep. Will being vegetarian help you open your third eye too? Yes. Mm-hmm. Now, if you're a vegetarian because you are going to try to, you know, it's all about detoxing your body, right? So your third eye, it could be open, but you got to detox it. Ormans as well. Ormans, personality, yeah, that's true. But ormans as well, that helps you open your third eye. But yeah, it's all about detoxing your body. Sometimes you gotta fast. Sometimes you gotta do certain things to open your third eye. And meat closes that shit. Meat closes your third eye. Fluoride closes your third eye. Like there's a lot of things within our daily habits that closes your shit. So you just gotta make sure your body's detoxing. You're putting good things in your body. And that will help open your third eye. Can you see? Yes. So, does Aquarius being a masculine energy have any importance in explaining how the world is going to shift? Yes, because we will be very aggressive, and our kids are going to become the Capricorn kids. Okay, and Capricorn is a feminine energy, but it's a root chakra, right? So it's a strong feminine energy. So it's like it's okay. I'll answer that in a second, but yeah, it's a strong feminine energy. So if you notice, kids that are like younger, like 12, I don't know exactly the timelines for you to have Capricorn. Man, I need to learn more about astrology, man, but I don't know what the exact timelines for you to have a Capricorn energy, but our kids will be the Capricorn kids. Like how we are the Aquarius kids, our kids are going to be the Capricorn kids, and they are going to be the ones who to govern the new world, okay? So we are the ones to create the new world, to rebel from the new world, and they are going to be the ones to have order. You know what I'm saying? Because Aquarius is air. Capricorn is earth, so it's going to order, it's going to govern. So we broke it apart, and the Capricorn kids are going to put it back together, but in a correct space. So to go back to your question, does being an Aquarius does the Aquarius masculine energy have a lot to do with it? Yes, because we finna be aggressive. Okay, Aquarius is air energy, but it's aggressive. at the same time because it's root chakra as well. So we are working on our root chakra as a whole, okay? And then we are breaking it down. We are rebelling. And then Capricorn is also root chakra, but it's more earth, it's more order. So the kids that we have, because it's all one like big timeline. It's so cool, but it's all one big timeline. So the kids that we have, the kids that we already have, I know people already who are my age and having kids, and nothing wrong with that. But the kids that we have, the kids that we already have, they are going to bring order to the chaos. So we're gonna boom, break up the chaos, and then the kids are gonna come bring order to the chaos. And then that's gonna help us really enter a golden age. So man, the lives that we are living right now, by the time that we like 50, I'm 19 right now. So times we are like 50, older like that, it might be completely different from what we live in now. It might be literally a utopia. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go through a lot of traumatic things within this journey. You know what I'm saying? Just want to FYI that. But it's gonna be a utopia because we did the work. You know what I'm saying? People know when you do the inner work, your life becomes better, your life upgrades. So it's the same thing as within, so without, as above, so below. So yes sir, yes sir. Do you take supplements such as chloro or detox? Oh, not put up. Detox. I've never heard of those things. No, I don't take them. I only take lemon water, and sometimes I take ormints. Ormints might have that detox aid that you are talking about, but I'm not sure. Flush out GMOs, metals, and fluoride. What I do is I fast for a certain amount of time each day, and I think that helps me flush out the GMOs, metals, and fluorides. But I'm sure I could like take a supplement or something like that that would really help more with that process of kind of flushing out all the chemicals. Because I said in my most recent video, bro, all food is basically low vibrational. I mean, if I'm being real, even the fruits got GMOs, and then even the most healthy fruits, the most organic, they may be lying about that being organic. So all food is low key. You just need to have something in your routine that kind of help you flush out your system, so you can be light. The lighter you are, the better you can raise your vibration. Basically, personally, I see the world shifting into a more feminine energy. Yes. In an aspect, it's gonna be more duality, but it's gonna be more like spiritual femininity, while astrology is gonna be more masculine energy. Because our kids are gonna be Capricorn kids, so they're gonna be feminine energy, which they will bring more of a spiritual order. That's what that means, spiritual but order. Because it's feminine, but it's also earth. So spiritual order. While we have masculine air. You can't just open the third eye. You have to start from the root up. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I'm talking about like meditating and stuff like that helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? Opening your root chakra and then going up from your body and opening your third eye chakra. So, yes, that does help a lot. But you also need to flush your system before you do that, because you could do that, but then it won't work. That's why work helps a lot to meditate in the morning, because your system is already flushed a little bit. No, I don't got. I don't even know how to pronounce that, to be honest. I don't got that. Chlor. I don't know. No, I don't got that. Chemtrails, all that gotta get out. Yeah, man, I don't got that. But grow your own food. I just started my garden this year. See, I live in an apartment and I also live with my parents at the same time. So I do want to have a big old garden. I want to have a fruit tree garden, to be honest. A fruit tree garden, to be specific. So I do want to grow my own food eventually, because like that's perfect. I like how you just said that's perfect to just grow your own food. I want to have that like 100% though. Like I want to 100% grow all my own food and source my own food, or Might be a little bit too time consuming, so maybe I can pay somebody to do that for me, but you get what I mean? Yeah, if everyone had a garden, the world would never go hungry. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. We can solve world hunger like that. Bill Gates, bro, he can solve world hunger like that, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Because he's making more money off of that, and he's taking more energy off that. When you're that rich, you don't care about energy. I mean, you don't care about money. You care about energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. Exactly. I'll have a big old garden. I'll have a garden of Eden. Have all the chosen ones eat the fruit. Dang, Russia stopped the importing of GMOs in their country. Good for Russia. Russia be on that real. Like, a lot of people think that Russia's like evil and stuff, but bro, Russia be on that real. Vladimir Putin literally said that the world is ran by lizards and reptile-like beings. And y'all might call me crazy for saying that, but that just means you didn't do your research. Like, that's how I feel about that at this point. Is if you think I'm crazy for saying that, then yes, exactly. He said, and he said reptiles too though, and but reptiles, demons. If you don't know, they're kind of same side of the same coin. So that's because it is. Literally live in we live in a what is it called, a democracy or some shit. We live in a democratic country. We live in a democratic country. Demo means demon. Like literally, it means demon. Demo means demon. Cratic means rulership. So we literally live in a demonic rulership. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We look at other countries and we look at them and then we're like, oh, why is this country poor? Why is this country poor? Why is it? Everybody talks about why Africa poor. Africa poor because all countries are stealing resources from Africa. That's why Africa doesn't have as much abundance as it should have. But even then, it's still doing. There's certain cities in Africa where it's doing good, like Ghana is doing good, and there's certain places where it's still doing good. You know what I'm saying? But it's getting a lot of its resources taken away from it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, because people come there and they colonize. You know what I'm saying? If you just let them do them, then they would do them. But what we do is we come there. Well, not me, like probably not you either. But certain people come there and they take their resources, stealing from our melanated people. And that, like, that's true. Stealing from our carbon beings every single day, man. Every single day. Stealing and rewriting our history. See, that's another lie right there. That's another lie. I just learned about the Naga Kushites. I just learned about them. Somebody said a comment under my video about my reincarnation video about how I talked about how I was a ninja and stuff. And I was like, I was a ninja, but I was a black ninja. Like, that kind of confused me. So I looked into it, and black people literally used to be in Japan, and they were the original ninjas, bro. And it all came full circle. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, people are funny. But I think that is it for today, guys. I'm a little tired. I also want to probably do a little bit more of a workout. But hey, this ain't the last live. Shit. It's a good question right there. All right, I'll answer this question. Last question. Dante, do you think that they're lying about what year we're on? Yes. 2000. Listen, 2021. Does the world even look, bro? There's trees that's older than 2,000 years old. There's trees that are older than 2,000 years old. Probably I'm pretty sure there's creatures that are older than 2,000 years old. Some type of fungi and stuff like that. So yes, bro, this world is trillions of trillion years old. But that doesn't even matter because it's a cycle. The world is a cycle. That's why the Aquarius age and all these zodiac signs are so accurate, because the world is on a cycle. It's literally an algorithm. So yeah, they're lying about 2,000 years old. What happened 2,000 years old? Jesus, that's when we say 2021, we are referencing Jesus dying on the cross, which Jesus didn't even die on the cross. Jesus is not a real person. Sorry, but that's just the honest to God truth. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying, do your own research on that. I don't really delve into topics like that, but do your own research on that, right? So every time we say 2021, we are referencing this time that didn't even happen. So yeah, they're lying. The world isn't 2021 years old. That's just so they can tell. They just tell us that so we think that the world is so young. You know what I'm saying? So we think that there is an ancient history that we can learn from. That's another agenda. They don't. They try to make it seem like that there is no ancient history that we can learn from. There, within the ancient history is the best teachers. The ancient shit is the best shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, they're lying about the age. They're lying about the age of the earth. They're lying about all that stuff. It's way older than we can even possibly fathom because it's a cycle. It keeps going and going. It's infinite. Whew. The map is wrong too. Yup. Personally, I think the earth is bigger than it actually is. His story, exactly. His story. It's not our story. It's not our story. It's his story. It's a certain person's story. And they're adding fake history. Of course they're adding fake history. Don't forget, Christopher Columbus wasn't even the first person to visit America. But we have a whole holiday dedicated to this man. Like, that's just one thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever they feel fit. Like, Abraham Lincoln didn't free the slaves. The Gullah Wars freed the slaves. The slaves freed themselves. So it's whatever they want. Whatever they want, they get. Whatever they see fit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if I'm writing a story about my life, you know what I'm saying? And I'm an unrighteous person. I want to keep the cool parts. I want to keep the parts where I'm, doing all the raw stuff. I'm not going to put the parts where, I failed. I'm not going to put the parts where... Now, I personally would do that, but we're talking about if I was an unrighteous person. You get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying. So, continuing on. Yes, they use specific days to distill folks' energy. That's why I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate none of that. I don't celebrate any of those holidays. Now I know sometimes my family members forces that upon us, but me personally, I don't celebrate none of that. Juneteenth just came up. I don't celebrate that either. Nope. I don't celebrate Abraham Lincoln's birthday. I don't celebrate Malcolm. Almost said Malcolm X's birthday. Nope, celebrate that. But I don't celebrate Martin Luther King Day. I don't celebrate Black History Month. I don't celebrate none of that stuff. Because that's all designed to steal our energy. That's all. They know our energy is highest at this point, so they steal it. You know what I'm saying? We get shirts to say Black Lives Matter. That's going to a white person. So, you know what I'm saying? You tell me. Oh my God, and that's a fun. Y'all are woke. Like, y'all are woke. I know I be speaking. I try to speak as much real as I possibly can, but y'all are woke. Like, somebody just said something that I ain't never talk about, but I know about, but I never talk about. Yes, Africa is bigger than Greenland and America combined. If you don't know, Africa is a huge country. You got to think, how is Africa so poor, but it is the most abundant country in the world? That's because people are stealing from it. Somebody just got shot, bro. No, I'm playing. Oh, don't forget to like. Don't forget to like. They don't tell us what's in Antarctica because, bro, what's in Antarctica is like a lot of crazy stuff, man. Once again, this Earth is older. It's older than 2021 years old. It's trillion and trillion years old. We've had civilizations come, fall, come, fall, come, fall, come, fall, come, fall. I'm about to put on a shirt, but yeah, we've had a lot of civilizations. So what's in Antarctica is those civilizations. That's what's in Antarctica. We never finna go there though. We never finna go there. And personally, Listen, if you want to hear my theory upon what the Earth is, I think the Earth is round, but I think it's bigger than we think. I think it's round, but I think it's bigger than we think. That's what I think it is. Because yes, NASA, every single picture you've seen of Earth is fake. Every single picture you've seen of Earth is fake because they use CGI composites. They take a bunch of pictures of Earth and then they put them all together in one big image. They like Photoshop it. Every single picture you've ever seen of Earth is literally Photoshopped. Gotta think of that's crazy, right? So we don't know what we're on. We've never seen an accurate picture of Earth. Period. Point blank. So we don't 100% know what we're on. But I believe personally. Now I don't know if this is the truth. Everything I say, I don't know if this is the truth. But I personally believe, yes, 100%. Like my boy Flip just said, or Philip. I don't know. I don't know which. I don't know if it's Flip or Flip up, but like my boy Philip just said, those photos are CGI edited by government officials. 100%. Admir Bry said, discovered Agartha underground city. There are mammoths and everything down there. So all the dinosaurs and there's people down there. There's an inner sun. See, we are living on the man. I don't want this live to be too long, bro. I don't want this live to be too long, but we are living literally on the crust of Earth. Earth is like this beautiful book right here, right? We are living on top of it, and there is a bunch at the bottom. There's a bunch at the bottom, right? There's an inner Earth, bro. There's inner colonies of Earth where there are like different types of alien races. There's different types of entities. There's my ancestors, your ancestors, where they can't influence. They can't. Although they are high vibrational, they can only influence from the outside in. So they can't like just pop up on Earth and be like, okay, bet now let me try to control everything. But they do. They do that work. They do that work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go too into it, but there's a lot of different types of teams that actually help bring kids out of these, dens where these elites try to sacrifice kids. So there's like a whole team around there and stuff like that. So, anyways, getting back to my example. So Earth is like this book, right? There is us on the crust. We are on the crust of Earth. And then Earth is like, boom. But like 20 times this, bro. 20 times this. So we are only on the surface of Earth. We are only on the surface. And there is much more to this Earth. That's why I don't know why people want to go to Mars and want to go to, all these places. But somebody asked a very interesting question. So yeah, there is an inner Earth, 100%. There is definitely an inner Earth. America will fall next. To be honest, I think America is is going to fall very soon. That's why I'm trying to move to Africa when I get older. I'm gonna make a couple moves here, but you know what I'm saying. I'm eventually gonna get up out of this place because America it's not on the right path. It's been not on the right path. It was started not on the right path. So yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. What have you seen or experienced when you open your third eye? A lot. You know what I'm saying? I've seen lower fourth dimensional beings. I've seen higher fourth dimensional beings. I've seen ancestors. I've seen, I've seen aliens. I ain't even talk about how when I saw aliens and stuff like that. I literally saw aliens. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, what power? Okay, we got. Okay, if y'all didn't hear me, I've literally met aliens before, like real stuff. I've met aliens and I've talked to them. It was a quick conversation. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, have a whole, what's your favorite color around house space? Like, I ain't do that, but, it was a quick conversation, but I ain't even talk about that. I'm gonna make a whole video about when I talk to aliens. I talked to one alien one night, and then the next night I talked to a different one. So I might delve more into that when I make that video, which will be very soon. It's crazy. I didn't even make a video today. It's a little tough. Yeah, Admiral Byrd went past the wall. Look up Admiral Byrd, y'all. I'm a bird. They speaking that truth. He exposed it, then he died. See, I didn't even know about that last part. I didn't know he died. I didn't know. I mean, I knew eventually he died, but I didn't know that he died. You know, died. You know what I'm saying? Whenever whistleblowers come out, they kill them. Yes, bro. Some dude literally learned how to run a car on water, and then they killed him. And it's a common thing to do. I heard that it's actually not even that hard to run a car on water, but nobody will let you do it. Nobody will let you invent it because you will die. You will literally get clapped, bro. So many people have invented a way to run cars on water, but they've all been clapped because they don't. They just don't want you to do it, man. They just don't want you to do it. They didn't clap Bob Lazar, which if you don't know who Bob Lazar is, he's the person who worked on UFOs and UFO technology. He came out, he exposed it all. I think the only reason they didn't clap him is he because he went public too soon, and they tried to though. He has a story that they tried to clap him, but do you think it's possible for people to go into space? I personally do not know. Now, is it possible for people to go into a space astral realm? Yes. Personally, I'm starting to think that space is just the astral realm. I'm starting to think that space is the astral realm. And then when you go on Earth, you are in a different realm. I think space is a separate realm from Earth. Yeah, Bob Lazar had the FBI. A lot of people think Bob Lazar is a fake, but I don't. I think he's telling the truth, man. Look, had the FBI raid his crib, like, and then they say so much false information about Bob Lazar. I think he's real. If I'm being real. Oh man, that's a whole nother Trump. That's a, Trump and Biden. That's a whole nother live of its own. I'm not finna get into that. That's the next live. Okay, that's the next one. But I do support Donald Trump. Yes, I support him. 100%. Xbox should try to off. Got reptiles and grays eating these motherfucking kids. Yes, sir. Yep. That's what they do. What do you do with all conspiracy theory info?
10.5
Oh my
to
God.
5'11", which is 1 inch under 6 foot.
I don't know how that turned on, but yeah. Trump is good, but not perfect. Trump is not perfect. 100%. He is not perfect. I wouldn't even say he was a good president, really. But we've had so many bad presidents that it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little hard. Man, what do you do with all conspiracy theory info? I just remember it. It's just in my head. It's just a bunch of information that I just know. Yeah, he's better than the previous ones. Listen, only real. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all the only. I'm gonna tell y'all the only real presidents that I'm gonna get off the slide. JFK, Abraham Lincoln, kind of, and Donald J. Trump. Those were the only three. Think about it. We had 44, 45 presidents, and we only have three real ones. Abraham Lincoln, sort of. But they clapped him as soon as he was like, you know what? I'm gonna actually do something for the slaves. Pow. As soon as JFK was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna end the Federal Reserves. That's not a. Pow. They clap him. They clap him like that. And Donald Trump. Should I get into this? Okay. Donald Trump didn't want to get clapped, so he kind of chilled on the whole things. You know what I'm saying? And they set him up though. I feel bad for the man, to be real with you, because he really wanted to help the world, and he actually wanted to change the world. He actually wanted to make America good. You know what I'm saying? I don't think America was ever great, but you know what I'm saying, that was his slogan. So, but he actually wanted to help America, but he couldn't because the elite, you know what I'm saying, they was gonna clap him, so he had to stay a little silent. But I think I'm done, bro. We're almost at 100 minutes with this live. This live turned into a workout, to a Q&A, to I don't even know what it is now. Now we just talking about crazy stuff, right? So I love you all. Thank you everybody who joined the live. Much love. Thank you all for all the questions. This was my first live, and you guys have made this so comfortable for me. So I love you all. Make sure to like before you leave. I fuck with this live. Yes, yes, yes. Much love, much love. But make sure you like before you leave, so we can, just get that like up. Cause I'm about to save this live, so I'm gonna save this live before I dip off. So it's gonna still be on my YouTube channel, so you can come back and you can just see my answers and see watch the live and whatever. So make sure you like before you dip out. But I love you all, like literally much love to all. And I will see y'all in the next one, because we finna do this all the time. Finna go live. Maybe not every day, but very frequently. So much love. Peace out.